right. So let's get to our next joint. Damn, it's so much.
I know.
The Kyrie trade.
Oh,
We ain't talked about the Kyrie trade.
we haven't.
We ain't
'Cause he
talked
ain't
about
no
the
leader.
KD
That's
trade.
why. They ain't no leader. Who cares?
Dang,
They just pieces, dog.
that's crazy. I mean, those are some major pieces. If they're pieces,
Exactly, but it's always like you have those type of caliber players. Yeah.
Like put them on the team.
Yeah.
Wasn't making the playoffs.
Yep.
Now you making the playoffs.
Now you making the playoffs. Yeah.
Was making the playoffs. Might go deeper in the playoffs.
Might go. Might.
KD,
Might not work out at all.
KD. This is facts. This is
I mean, hey, I ain't saying nothing yet.
facts. But Chris Paul and KD, if healthy, which ain't no guarantee.
Do you
Deep
honestly
book.
know how Chris Paul is as a leader, bro? And granted, all leaders are assholes. Don't get me wrong, but I think that dude is on a different level.
You think he
I
Westbrook
think
bad?
I think he might be Westbrook bad, G. Don't do that.
That boy
He
Westbrook
wants
is an
it.
all-timer.
Remember what you used to tell me?
Hey,
That nigga's
look.
a goat.
Remember what you used to tell me?
he got it bad.
He's a
You can
goat
tell,
with
bro.
bad leadership.
Remember what you used to tell me? When you want it so bad, it don't happen. I think that's been his little curse, quote unquote. Not necessarily curse.
This is what I think.
Nobody.
And every time I think about this, like, to me, he has justified KD's move. Not to the point that he went to Golden State, but just the fact that he left. Because I saw a game one time, and it was in the playoffs. And KD was asking for the ball.
Westbrook, right?
Yeah, he would not give him the ball, bro. And then he'll go do something and turn over the ball. And it was like,
That nigga got
yeah, bro. Like, and then you see that, like, I saw it again with the Lakers. He did something. One of the players tried to come over and tell him. He was like,
can't nobody correct you, brother?
yeah, like, man, he was like, I know. Like,
first 3 games with the Clippers, 17 turnovers.
Cancerous.
seriously?
Yep. Seriously.
Who the hell does that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
An arrogant person, man. I mean, and
bro.
like you that arrogant, you just don't think you wrong at all. That's crazy.
I'm gonna get off Westbrook, bro.
That's crazy,
We
but-
was on Kevin Durant.
We was on Kevin Durant, but I was saying like
he need to brush that. By the way, back to what you was about to say.
but I was saying like I think
It's
because
bad.
Kevin Durant has proven to me that he's just a piece. I feel like at this point, nigga, you a superstar role player.
Superstar role player.
Superstar role player.
Let me ask you a question. See,
And there has been great superstar role
cause see,
players.
I'm so happy that you're saying this. So, because he's not stepping into that leadership role, he does not meet a certain criteria.
And depending on who you talking to, because there's another generation that's coming right behind us who don't give a crap.
Well, they do. It's just
They really don't.
I think it still always come back to the point about the principles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when we be having this GOAT conversation, I'm just like, bro, stop trying to put people in different times,
Right.
and compare
Times.
them. Yeah, like for real, bro. Like, some of them was still dealing with racism.
Man.
Like, think about
You
that,
have to
bro.
remember-
We had some NBA players
Who
that
was-
did great things in their times when they was dealing with racism.
Like bad racism.
You know what I'm saying? And then we have the
Burn a steak in
nerves.
front of your
We
house.
actually got the nerves because it looks slow. Of course, bro. We gonna look at old Godzilla
The boys
movies.
couldn't even play the hardest. They was scared. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
like, real talk, bro. Probably,
up.
hey,
We
talking
waiting
about,
for you.
Nigga,
hey, talking about you hit that shot, right? You hit that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they
That's
stop and
something to
bust
think
it.
about for
That's
real.
what I'm saying, bro. And then we being disrespectful to the point that we are just.
Blasphemy, say something.
Yeah, just
Not
talk crazy.
understanding.
And that's why I be like, I'm scared to put my mouth on it because it's just like, me being older, I've seen how a generation that comes after the one generation that does everything so they can have more, have no regards for anything.
Anything.
that generation went through.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, even when it came to hip hop, what the older generation was trying to tell the young, like, hey, no, this is the principle of how you should be doing it, so you don't get into stuff like selling your soul and all that type of stuff. But since you disregarded principle,
so
and
what
wanted
would
to
be the principle in the KD aspect as far as like leadership goes? What I think a leader is.
But see, that's the whole point. I mean, I want to validate your point just to validate mine. You know what I'm saying? But again, when we have the LeBron Michael Jordan conversation, even when you still see, you're gonna hear still some say that he didn't really do nothing because he was able to do it because he's just been in the NBA that long.
Right.
And I'm saying that's disrespectful too. You see what I'm saying? Because he just did something that was great.
You trying to take away from it.
Yeah, but you so adamant about who you love.
Right.
But think about it. What Jordan did, but what Jordan did set a standard.
It did.
Just like LeBron lasting this long.
It set
being excellent.
His abilities.
Think about this. Whoever tried to come and fill his shoes, bro, with leading the NBA to the next level, they gonna have to be excellent in everything they do. They gonna have to be into politics. They gonna have to.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying?
Are you saying that because that bar was set that high, that you can't hold Kevin Durant to that same standard?
No, I'm saying you have to.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying you have to. And that's the whole thing of the big conversation and everything. Even when they talk about where the defense ain't they saying, well, the skill set is more amplified. So it's like we have all these different debates, but a lot of methods have changed, but the principles is what makes everybody profound in their time. Because in their time, they were the greatest one. You know what I'm saying? They dominated the most. And whatever skill set they brought to the table, spread it out through the next generation, because everybody got to practice and see that move.
Yeah.
So we got to contribute to all the Michael Jordans out here that's able to do. You see what I'm saying? To all the Kobe Bryants. You see these prototypes that are starting to come up and now.
Tim Hardaway.
And that's my whole point, because like now we got a lot of skillful players trying to come in with a Kobe mentality.
Yeah.
Looking for that smoke. When there was only a number back then that may have had all that. You see what I'm saying?
Now it's in abundance.
But you got to contribute to the ones that showed y'all how to do it.
Right.
It'd be shame on somebody for the young generation to be like, I did it better than you. When it's like, I didn't have all the tools you had.
Right.
You know, somebody was mining at one point and they actually had a
pickaxe.
You see what I'm saying? And then they out there with machines, but they gonna go, I could do it in 2 minutes, what you did in 1 month. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah, man. That KD. I like you said, man. The principles of leadership and what I had to go through to be a leader is just being locked in, dog.
Yeah. You got to try to live up to it.
If you want that, it's not a fun road. You got to work the hardest.
But that's why everybody honor you, because the ones that have went that way, they know what you're already going through.
Yep.
I think that's why Kyrie came back and gained respect for what LeBron
exactly.
did for him.
He started realizing,
and has been having to deal with this whole time.
And because that's what he ended up dealing with in Boston.
Yeah. I mean, every way through.
All the way through.
And he continued to have to deal with that right now, because this is what he asked for. He asked to be put in this
and trying to, because everybody want to get in LeBron's shoes.
Yeah.
But the criteria, what I'm talking about, what it takes, because Jordan already
they don't want to have to deal with, and that's the
exactly.
That's the problem with Kevin and Kyrie.
Thank you.
They just want to play basketball.
Right.
They don't want to have to do this and do that.
That's not what it is.
If you want to be that number one person,
there's a principle
you have to do
of being a
now you understand what I'm talking about.
But that don't stop you from winning an NBA championship.
It doesn't.
With Luka.
Well.
Or Chris Paul.
Or it does.
And that changes the win-lose ratio.
It's possible, but like I'm just saying, man, them cats was already doing well.
Yeah.
Then they got Kevin Durant.
Okay.
The Mavericks was already doing well.
I'm gonna put this in football terms.
84 points between Luka and Kyrie last game for the joint. You know what I'm saying? 1-4.
84 points.
We had the conversation with Zay last time. Just because they can score, that's my next thing.
Yup.
Just because they can score and they're the offensive threat that they are does not mean, for one, y'all can stop playing defense.
We can score more.
two doesn't mean that they need to stop playing defense, you know, right. Or that they can play defense. Right. You know, maybe they can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there's a lot of factors.
Chris Paul. What do you rate all three of them as a defensive team? What do you rate Luka and Kyrie as a defensive duo? Not
like
much.
15th
you know
in the West.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably lower than that.
Yeah.
You can't go lower. It's only 15 teams in the West.
But you talk about two players playing together.
You said lower than that.
I was just about
them boys ain't even in the West. Them boys in the Southern Conference.
Look, cause Luka ain't got none.
Luka ain't got none, but he ain't got no knee cartilage either. He can't get in that chair.
I've seen this guy play defense though.
Man, how many times?
I can say not in the NBA.
Okay.
Not in the NBA, overseas. Like he's played great defense. I'm like, okay, man, he coming with that defense this year.
Man, that boy be getting out the way. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Of course.
He get out the way.
You know what I think, bro? I think they really when they get a check for being the guy that plays 40 minutes to put up a certain amount of points, they take that to heart, some of them. Like, this is my job. All you pay me to do for real.
But you know what else I think it is with him, though? He has a slow first step.
Oh. No knee cartilage.
Because, bro, if you look at him on defense, when they shipped him, his recovery is slow.
Horrible.
It is slow.
That boy moves.
And he be like trying to reach sometimes, but sometimes he'll get in a good position every now and then. You know what I'm saying? He'll try to do a drop defense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He got to play LeBron he got to play defense like LeBron in year 18. Because that's how his body built right now. You know
real talk.
He ain't got the limber quickness.
Yeah,
he got
no, that's true. That's real talk.
Straight up.
He was in the passing lanes on niggas in year 18.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it.
Yeah. You got to.
I mean, that works. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's that Scottie Pippen factor. You know what I'm saying?
So what would y'all give the Suns? As far as you think it's gonna be Suns in Dallas in the Western Conference?
Suns in Dallas in the Western Come on now.
No.
Nah. You still got Denver. They nasty to me.
Murray turning back to who he was.
I gotta see them the first 2 rounds.
And don't let LeBron come back from the foot stint.
Sick of this.
Don't let LeBron come back with the boot on. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, I got 4 quarters.
Then they gonna have one Bron with the regular joint. One booted Bron.
Hey, shout out to the Sacramento Kings. Since ain't nobody talking about y'all, I voted for y'all this year, and these two, we ain't make no wager. I should have made a wager, but I voted for y'all this year. He riding on LeBron coattails, man. Let it go.
Save us, LeBron. That's how I be when I'm watching the game. I just be like, oh no, save us.
Man. But they look way, way better than what they used to.
They do, bro.
They look better, but look better.
They won 3 games in a row. 2 without LeBron.
You see how hard they been playing, though?
Man, they mean it, bro. They mean it.
They trying their best.
Y'all be tough on y'all teams,
I'm
man.
a Laker fanatic.
Y'all be hard, man. Hey, man, we been losing with the Chicago Bulls for years. Like, why are you so upset? That's what I don't get.
Well, Jordan put the curse on the Bulls.
And no, he didn't. He blamed it on Jordan, and he brought them 6 championships. What?
After. So Last Dance, remember they kept asking them. So if you they trying to rebuild, what'd he say? Cuz been trying to rebuild for 40 some odd years. What and that put it on them because of how they, you know what I'm saying? It be Karma be coming back.
But
man.
it ain't the Michael Jordan curse though. It's their curse.
Yeah,
They're not doing what's right.
Michael Jordan curse came. Michael Jordan curse went with him to the Charlotte Hornets.
It did.
Hey, for real though. Talk about don't know how to coach no team, boy.
Talking about boy.
But Kobe said it just like I've always thought.
Yeah.
Great players could never be good coaches.
True.
The expectation for everybody
It's too high.
You need somebody who was sitting down all the way at the other end and understand what it means to be patient, that they might not get in all the time.
Right.
Somebody like Steve Kerr.
Somebody like Steve Kerr.
You know?
You just gotta be right in that good. You a good coach, man. Cause you was right in that spot.
I was right there. End of the
Right
bench.
there, like nigga. But when I get in, I know what's up, though. I be watching the game.
I be
don't
watching.
even know the game. I was in the game. Youngster.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You ain't got to watch everything
Yeah.
from another angle.
Right.
Jalen Rose,